Welcome to another episode of the American Beer Review Podcast.
Good times with good friends requires good beer. Lucky for us, we know how to pick all three.
We're a group of friends who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, giving us a jump start on our craft beer journey.
Join us today while Brian... I pride myself on not getting to know other people, so do not put that on me.
Alec. So the bananas up until like the 60s were an entirely different species of banana.
And Chad. It hit me like a wrecking ball.
Review some beer, talk about beer topics, and whatever else comes up. We invite you to pour yourself a drink and hang out with us.
Like these guys. Everyone's interacted with the game, and the game is always when you just can't have a TV show that's fight all the time. You have to have.
Have you seen the UFC?
Yeah.
That's not a TV show.
No,
But-
you watch Ultimate Fighter and you just fast forward to the last 10 minutes of
I
the
stopped
episode.
watching the
But if
Ultimate
we let,
Fighter.
but if we
Oh,
let the
I haven't
nerds,
seen it since college. So.
the problem is if you let the nerds make the Halo show, they would just
Nobody's gonna watch
They
it.
just recreate the.
Video game.
It'd just be like watching somebody on Twitch.
Which you can go do by just playing the video game.
Yeah.
For sure. I need to find some new video games.
Do you want to go
Shopping?
spread democracy in Helldivers?
Yeah, what's up
Helldivers
with
2?
that? I heard a lot of people talking about it lately.
Four-player co-op. It's like Gauntlet Legends.
You've lost me.
But
Yeah, I need
it's,
to play offline by myself at a random time and turn it off whenever I need to go take care of
it's
the kids.
100%.
You remember Earth Defense Force? You can play solo. But anyways, we're not here to talk about video games. We're here to talk about
Beer, ideally.
from Narrow Gauge Brewing.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one
We
before.
got
Well, don't look at their website because they don't have a ton of information there either.
Did you think I was going to go to
They're
their
just
website?
brewing beer. I don't think you've checked into Narrow Gauge. I found
But I
out
have not.
that by being on Untapped, I can see what beers you haven't checked in. So
So they're from...
somebody's getting surgical with their Tavour Crates.
They're getting...
Florissant Misery.
Yep. There's that. They got a couple pictures on here. I think they opened with a tap room, but they do not have a tap room. They have like a tasting room that they partner with another place. So, but yeah, not a ton of information there. Not a ton of information on the beer, so you're probably going to read
And
the
this
exact
is-
same thing that I will.
This is
Says
their
it's
peanut
a-
butter stout.
Brewery/Italian restaurant.
Yep.
Is where you can get their tastings, yeah.
No, that's what it says, like, for their Narrow Gauge Brewing Company. Category, brewery,
Yeah, they're-
Italian
They're
restaurant.
like a step away from being a gross brewery. Almost.
Let's open you in Google Maps and see what shows up.
That is a nice, dark stout.
Oh.
It is an
I
Imperial
like my coffee.
stout brewed with
Like my
lactose,
soul.
lactose peanuts, peanut flour,
Oh.
and natural flavors. So it's got all the allergens here.
Oh my god. This is a smell we haven't had in a
Yeah, dude, the one that says it's their brewery is a friggin'
Ooh.
Sherwin-Williams paint store. Like, what the heck?
Cugino's restaurant
Is where they have their beer
is
at?
where they have their beer.
Huh.
For Narrow Gauge on draft.
Oh, okay. I see that.
We
I see
do
it.
not have a tasting room at the brewery yet.
Huh.
But you can pick it up on Tavour.
Then they'll ship.
Yeah. Curbside pickup for food and narrow gauge beer.
So the pictures, I think, inside.
Yeah, I see Cugino's.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
So they browse in store. So they have like what would be, or eventually will be, like a tasting room. But instead it's like a counter that instead of the bar is just the sales counter. And they have coolers around. So you can pick up their beer in cans. And yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's...
That looks like the bar.
Yeah, yeah. It's real small.
Oh, that's 4 years ago also, so things might have changed. Food looks good, though. So, interesting. Well, you know.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know?
Yep, so
I think there's some peanut butter in this.
10.5%. Yeah, no, that's just it. Hitting on all the allergens. Lactose and peanut butter.
Oh, dear God.
Right?
Yeah. I think the booziness is helping with that because at
that
10,
smell
you're getting a
is
lot.
so nice.
You're getting a lot of that alcohol just kind of vaporizing, but bringing all that peanut butter smell right to your nose.
This is all the sugar sweet adjuncts that were not in that one a couple episodes
Yeah, that's why
ago.
this is the last one for the day. We can just kill ourselves with sugar.
Yeah.
This one might burn good, too.
It's burning good.
No, he means
Heat up
to stick the...
with a fire stick in it.
Did you guys get a taste already?
There's
Is
plenty
there
more.
some in there?
There's plenty more in the can.
You guys taste. I've tasted mine. I've got it in my head. I'll be back.
What's the name of this one again?
I'll be back in a minute. Narrow Gauge. Peanut
No,
butter.
I know
It's
that.
their peanut butter and stout.
Oh, really?
So it's not peanut butter and jelly. It's just this is peanut butter and stout.
Well, let's. Oh yeah, I see it now. All right. Yeah. Natural flavors. What's peanut flour?
My guess is ground up peanuts. That's
what I
not
thought,
peanut
too.
butter. Probably.
It's lactose peanuts, peanut flour, and natural flavors. I'm so like
You
intrigued.
haven't tried these, yeah.
I'm
it's-
so intrigued and concerned.
Give him the first taster on it when you get it done.
Do I need a different glass? Am I like,
He'll do it in that one.
and then just share it in it?
I'm fine.
All our contaminations.
No, it burned it off. The extra heat and that 10.5% alcohol.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how it works. Heat and alcohol kills all the germs.
The can's kind of fun. Just a giant
It's
peanut
fun.
shell. I use mine. Where's yours?
It's recording us.
There.
Oh yeah. Do you need mine? Is mine easier to hand to him?
Take a quick video.
Yeah, here, chat.
They'll insert.
Can you handle it? Okay.
Post production.
Maybe.
Actually, I have been impressed when watching the videos and the stuff that he actually says, like, oh, post production, like,
And it actually shows up.
yeah. It's always funny because, like, I've been watching a lot of. Have you ever watched the Dude Perfect videos?
Yeah. I'm aware of them, yes.
Turns out my 4-year-old
Loves them,
enjoys
yeah.
Dude Perfect, and I don't mind. Like, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
But there's a lot where they're like, all right, and then subscribe here.
Yeah.
And like, check out our next video here, and I'm just like, who did you just make spend a lot of time figuring out how to like?
Well, you walking into the setup, you're like, why is all that space
Yeah,
behind him?
yeah.
Like, Chad's using all of this space here.
Yeah, I literally watch the video and get it, but it's also just like, hey man, the dude takes care of it all, so can't
Right.
complain about that. This reminds so I haven't had it in a long time because
Now I'm mad I gave him the rest of it.
yeah, right. It was my wife's favorite beer, but she's now gluten free. Is that a wrap on the can?
It is a sticker.
Yeah.
So it's a black can with a sticker.
It makes me think of Belching Beaver.
Oh, yeah.
This is way boozier because I feel like Belching Beaver is still only at like a 6%.
I'd look it up, but
But that
Chad
Belching,
stole my phone.
Turns out I know a guy. But the Belching Beaver peanut butter stout, I think, is still only. I hear noises coming from the garage.
No, there's a torch going right now.
Butter stout. Oh, I had it. Belching Beaver. Yep. All right, let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Lost service. 5.3%.
Oh, so half as much.
Yes.
Half as much alcohol in this, yeah.
And so that's kind of the difference. Is like, but to me, when we've talked about it before, like there is a little flavor, a little something with the booziness. Okay, I'm trying.
I have made fire.
Here, get on camera when you say that.
That's fine.
Okay, so good lord.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
Yeah, but not too bad. But like,
Show
way
that
down.
to the camera, the foam.
'Kay,
just
so-
from,
Yeah.
I will have separate video posted
Yeah,
while Thor was doing while he
There'll
was...
be a little inset here.
But like, oh yeah, we were showing how that happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
hurry up while
I'm
it's still
losing
warm.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm losing the.
yeah, get some of that warm foam in you. With the cool. Yeah. Don't
Great.
worry. Just
That's
great.
freaking weird.
It's crazy.
It's like a graham cracker like.
Like a s'more,
Yeah.
where you're mixing like the hot and the cold,
This is freaking weird, man.
or whatever, Pazookie, Pazulu.
Bazuzu.
I don't want to drink a lot quick and fast, but also at the same time, you don't want to like lose
Yeah.
the like. You need,
Yes, nerd,
Take a hit.
please.
I think doing it in the smalls is the right way to go though.
Yes. Yeah. All the breweries that do this, they do them in like 5-ounce schooners or 8-ounce schooners.
Yeah, hit me one more time.
Yeah. You're the peanut butter stout guy.
We were just talking about the Belgian
Oh, yeah.
Beaver.
Because it turns that like sweetness and the
Yes.
sugars in there into like
A caramel,
A caramel.
like it.
It's mainly that texture of the foam.
It is.
Because
You know
that's
what?
the thing you miss in a lot of stouts. Like
This is what I want from nitro beers.
Yes,
I want this.
It nitro. That's exactly what I thought. It nitros the beer for.
But it better than nitros because there's a thickness to the cream. You actually get it because like getting into like a Guinness, I feel like I'm always chasing
the bubbles,
the cream on top.
Oh yeah.
And at some point in a pint of Guinness, you're like,
it just goes away, and
like you just can't get it because it's so thin. It like floats away as you like tilt the glass. Like that's freaking something, man. I don't know. I might be like.
hooked.
Are there other beers we can do this to? Do you have to only be dark beers? Can we do this to an IPA? Like, what happens if you do it to an IPA? Can you do it to a triple IPA? Like, what do we...
We almost did it to the sour beer. The Sour Patch beer. It was on the table. No, we're not doing it to the sour beer today.
No, not today.
Melted.
Hey, Alec. We got him.
That is something.
Right?
Okay. Sidetrack.
Plus, I get to play with fire.
Who decided that that's what we do? Stick a hop. No. Not you two.
No. Chad found it somewhere.
Bear State.
Huh?
Bear State does hot beer poking days with their stout. With their Big Jumbo.
Didn't Iron Horse?
Lots of places do that now.
They advertised it
Yeah.
for Iron Horse. But like, no. I get people do it.
Yes.
Who was the one that was like, I really like this beer. This is a great flavor. This is really good. But you know what I think would be great?
If I burned it.
Why don't I stick a hot smoking piece of metal
I have
inside?
no idea.
I think people were sitting around a campfire and went, "Hey, this poker is really hot. What happens if I stick it in the beer?"
That checks.
Was that food safe? Probably not.
Was this food safe? Questionable.
It's stainless. It's food grade stainless steel.
Yeah. What did you use in the video?
That was an Allen wrench.
Allen wrench?
We almost used a galvanized nail.
That seems not.
That would have been real bad.
I knew ahead of time that was probably not the way to go, but
My guess was this is a happy accident.
Yeah.
We messed with a buddy of mine in college when he asked for a cup of coffee instead of having beers with us because he was a 24-year-old man at the time. We were making fun of him, Stoney.
Oh, yeah. He was a 24-year-old man as you were, what, 20,
21, yeah. So we made him coffee and poured a beer over the top of it. So
over the grounds. In the cup after
as it's
you've done
brewing.
Oh, okay, so it's brewing.
And so there's a beer mixed with the water. So you have like a beer in the coffee pot, not that much alcohol, whatever. And he tasted it and he's like, "This is one of the best cup of coffees I've ever had in my life." And I'm like, we were gonna like laugh at you and tricked you into drinking a beer, and instead you're like, "This is really good. What did you put in this? Where'd you get the beans?" Sure, the exact same thing. Somebody got up away from the campfire, left their beer. Somebody takes the poker.
Yes.
Watch this.
Yeah.
And the guy comes back and he said, "This is delicious. Who swapped my beer?"
It. That is
Exactly how it happened.
Because it's like, because it's the same thing as tapping the top of the bottle makes the beer foamy.
Yeah.
Like, aha, your beer's all foamy. But you saw all that foam that was made. But
one is being a jerk.
Yeah.
One is...
Oh, somebody was being a jerk when they did it the first time.
Well,
is my bet.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then everyone went, "Oh, shit, that's a good idea."
You do me. Do me.
It's like... It makes me think of the first time we had Fireball. We were camping out at Potholes.
Oh, God.
And their way to, like, drink Fireball was that you would just pick somebody and start chanting that person's name until they drank the Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think you knew them more, so they got you first. And then you, like, take the pull and you're like, I didn't even cough, man. That, like, was actually pretty, like, smooth. Like, okay, do me.
Right.
Like, okay, fine. Like, I can't even focus on the original of the beer now.
Well, it's all gone.
Yes, I have a little.
So this has got a little bit more bite. We did the Biggie Jumbo a few episodes ago.
It's only 0.5% more, but yeah.
But
but
the alcohol is more prevalent in this.
And it's part of it to me is it's the sugary, it's the sweetness, it's the like all of that stuff builds on it. And that was
this is one of the beers I've seen people take pastry stouts and put it over ice cream. This kind of drizzle over the ice cream. I would drizzle this over ice cream, or I would poke it with a hot piece of stainless steel. Or drink it
Can
out
you
of the can
do
like this.
that and then put it on ice cream?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Ooh.
It's gonna melt your ice
Layers.
No,
No,
because it's just the foam. The foam would stay
cream.
up top.
Something is warm though.
The
Yeah.
foam is warm because
Yeah.
the
But you want a little bit of that foam on there.
I think you just turn the beer into foam and then scoop the foam out of your ice cream. The warm
That's
foam.
also not the worst.
Or you just spoon the warm foam
Well, if
in
it's
your mouth.
fresh ice cream that's like a little bit too frozen
Solid,
to eat.
yes. Yeah.
Melt
Kind
it
of
up a little
thawed
bit.
out a little bit. Yeah.
Just creating bad ideas.
Got him.
Well, and this is missing the chocolate, which is I think where it gets a little boozier because it doesn't have the bitterness from a chocolate.
A little
Yeah,
bit
it's
dark
definitely
chocolate,
more
that would be nice.
peanut butter, like straight up.
Because it's straight up peanut butter plus
Yeah.
stout, not peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it though.
No.
I'm mad about the 10.5% and the fact that you hit me with 3 of them.
Yeah,
This
if this
session.
was, I'm starting to feel it. I think if this was an A, to be perfect for me. I don't want to taste the booze on this. With
Like a
that,
7.
that peanut butter is so good, and that little booze bite at the end takes me out of it a little bit. And it's a little. I'm old. If I'm younger and I can process sugar, like I used to, I'd be all in this. But this would be a great 5 or an 8 ouncer.
God, that makes me think of the time that we accidentally made your brother drink a lactose beer.
Oh, he knew what he was getting into.
I don't think he
that-
knew.
It was full of
No.
It was like a milk stout.
Yeah,
he
it was a
did
milk.
not know until we said it, and then he was like, "Oh,
But he still drank it.
wow." I don't know how much he drank after that, but yeah. Where are we at? Are we fridging this? Are we?
Sure.
I mean, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do almost like, you know what? Instead of like, I want like a not milkshake like Drecker,
Okay.
but I want like that beer in a milkshake,
I was about
like
to say.
a legit milkshake.
Okay.
I was about
Like
to
a
say,
syrup?
if
A
you
flavoring syrup?
I don't know how it works.
if you poured this into like a coffee mug with a little half and half, or like some actual creamer,
Oh, you'd be pretty damn close,
right?
Yeah. It's very desserty. It is very like sweetness, and I mean it's just dark beer and peanut butter or peanuts,
Yeah.
but like it still is very desserty. And so I think for me that's gonna fit into a small window.
No, for sure.
It's like the damn maple syrup one. Actually, that's the one that I
Yeah.
think the French toast. French
The
toast.
French toast from
Is the one.
Hubbard's Cave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, well
Nice.
done.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's in that like I like it.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
This is
And
extra.
especially sitting down by yourself with a 16-ounce can. Again, this fits that category, right? Of like, this is my one for like the entire NASCAR race, or like this is my
I'm
one.
splitting
for...
this with 4 people. This is 4-ounce
We
pours.
could do it that way. I think this would be a great one, and we talked about it. Maybe that's why it's in my head. Like this is like a campfire.
Yeah.
Like the kids are roasting s'mores. Maybe have something like that.
You're still
or
splitting it.
Splitting it ideally. I would have nobody to split it with. It was me and the.
Yeah,
kids,
that's the
you know what I
thing.
mean?
It's like depends on where you are.
You're taking the poker out of the fire, and
Possibly.
every like 2
I
minutes
might.
you're redosing your beer.
Like, hey, kid, give me that marshmallow thingy.
Right?
Bring that over here. Dad, but it's
a little marshmallow.
It's got a little
Throw a burnt
on it.
marshmallow in it after you poke it.
Creating all sorts of stuff with this. So I like it. I don't.
But we're coming up all of this great cold weather content as we're entering spring.
I would gladly have it every once in a while, but I need a little space between them. I need a little like.
Yup.
I love the like just
Simple
black
logo.
with- yeah,
The black and
with the-
gold.
It's pretty solid.
Cool. All right. We'll finish yours up.
I'm working on mine still.
Yeah, sip
right.
that.
We're gonna go burn some more beer after this. I think.
Oof.
Oh God.
All right. Our glasses are empty. Hopefully yours are too. We'll catch you next time.
If you've enjoyed what you just heard, make sure you subscribe to get new episodes when they drop, and don't forget to leave us a review. If you want to see what we're drinking when we're not on the pod, you can follow us on social media at A Beer Review. Feel free to send us any beer suggestions that we can make Chad go buy off of Tavour.